In April 1945, as Berlin fell, Adolf Hitler reportedly died by suicide in his bunker. Yet decades later, historians still debate the details. Why? Because the story of Hitler's end relies overwhelmingly on conflicting testimonies rather than concrete evidence. This video explores how narratives, not facts, have shaped one of history's most infamous final chapters. The Soviet Union claimed to have found Hitler's body in 1945, presenting charred remains and a skull fragment as proof. However, their report was riddled with inconsistencies, and key evidence, like dental records, was kept secret for decades. Even Stalin privately doubted the narrative, showing how politics influenced the official story. Eyewitnesses like Secretary Traudl Junge and SS officer Otto Günsche gave detailed accounts of Hitler's suicide. Yet their stories didn't always align. Some mentioned a gunshot, others cyanide. Even the timing was disputed. These contradictions reveal how memory and pressure to conform can distort truth. Forensic evidence was shockingly scarce. A skull fragment later proved to belong to a woman, and Hitler's alleged jawbone disappeared during Soviet custody. The absence of definitive proof fueled doubts. Without a body or verifiable remains, the door to speculation swung wide open. By the 1950s, rumors claimed Hitler fled to Argentina or Antarctica. Books cited witnesses who saw him post-war, but none provided tangible evidence. These tales thrived because official accounts felt incomplete. When history leaves gaps, conspiracy theories rush to fill them. Psychologists note that traumatic events distort memory. Bunker survivors fearing Soviet interrogation or Nazi loyalists may have altered stories. Others, like the alleged Argentine witnesses, sought fame. Understanding these motives helps separate fact from fabrication in historical testimony. Modern DNA tests on purported Hitler remains yielded inconclusive or disputed results. The Soviets' haphazard evidence preservation, burning bones, losing files, made verification impossible. Science, often a truth-teller, was silenced by the chaos of war and ideological rivalry. The Cold War turned Hitler's fate into propaganda. The West accepted Soviet claims to avoid tensions, while Moscow alternately insisted he was dead or secretly alive to suit their narrative. Historical truth became collateral damage in a geopolitical standoff. Hitler's case shows how reliance on testimony, especially from traumatized or biased sources, can obscure truth. Historians now emphasize cross-referencing accounts with forensics, but when evidence vanishes, we're left with an unsettling reality. Some mysteries may never be fully solved. Ultimately, Hitler's end reminds us that history isn't just about facts, it's about the stories we choose to believe. In the absence of evidence, testimonies take on outsized importance, for better or worse. This duality between proof and narrative shapes not just the past, but how we understand it.